Welcome back. Today we'll be discussing about forming processes. Earlier we had been discussed about casting. Okay, what we have been learned in casting, where in the mold box, cope and drag box will be there, where inside that hot metal is being poured in the form of liquid, then it is being solidified and final product is being obtained. So this is casting. So we'll be discuss or we'll tell about forming processes. So let us go to the introduction of to farming. What it tells, after casting processes, forming process in which the metals and their alloys are given desired shape by the application of pressure. What do you mean by pressure? If we put pressure, what happens? The objects tend to form the shape, right? Okay, either by sudden impact, suddenly putting the pressure, or as in the case of hammer blows, or by slow action in the hydraulic press. Mechanical working of the metal below its recrystallization temperature is called as cold working, right? And that accomplished above this temperature is known as hot working. Both hot and cold working is practiced extensively in industries. If we look, if we work in the room temperature, this type of working is called as mechanical working, that is cold working processes below its recrystallization temperature. That is, if you work in the normal room with the help of mechanical working, like by using hydraulic press or hammer blows, this process is called cold working. If we heat the material, if we heat the material, then above its recrystallization temperature, right? Like hot working, this type of working is also being utilized. This type of is called as hot working. What do you mean by working? Here the metals are being worked to form a desired shape and the dimensional standards. Most of the materials can be formed or forged, but as a rule, the material which are best suited to casting have poor forming qualities. Going to the next slide. In general, the material best suited for farming are those which have long moisture range during solidification. For example, solid solution alloys. Like, okay, for example, for this, you had been in a car, you are riding a car, right? You have been in a car. So if you see the door of the car or top surface or side surface of the metro train or coaches of the train, if you see the side surface or top surface, it is being bent or curve shape it is being done. This curve shape is being obtained by forming, where the pressure is being applied by the hydraulic processes. Bottom, the shape how it has to be formed, it is being kept by pressing this, the sheet obtains the shape of this product, right? This is one of the forming processes. It has been used widely. Where and all it has been used? Like aircraft cover, aircraft outer shell, ISRO satellite or outer body, trains, automobile sector. These are some of the things where the forming is being enormously utilized. In general, the material best suited for farming are those which have long machine range. As earlier said, farming quality of the material is usually referred to as formability for sheet material and forcibility for thicker sections, and is associated with ductility of the material. The formation of getting elongated, which can be drawn into thin sheets, is called as ductility, right? This is associated with ductility material. The process which can include in forming are sheet forming, like bending. If you take some of the material where the sheet has to be bended. If you see many materials where we are using, some of the sheets is being bent, and depending upon the dimension we use that end product. Deep drawing, for example, if you take the forming deep drawing, where if you take this example, the press or the shape will be pressing, and the bottom shape is being obtained, right? This is called as deep drawing. Example, glasses are some of the examples of deep drawing, right? Next, extrusion, high energy rate forming is also being used. Spinning, roll bending, stretch forming, it has been stretched and pulled the sheet, right? Then bending, why again bending is being used in satellites or curved objects, curved body. So this is roll bending. Whereas forging may include in upsetting, cold heating, rotary swaging, coining, etc. Right. Next, coming to this forming, here you can see the picture. So here if you see the pressure, now where from where the pressure is being applied, either by machines or load is being put from the top due to gravity is being put, again it is being pulled back, right? Again it has been done. So for this action, hydraulic is being used. If you see the cranes or JCBs, you see where it pushes the mud, so much weight is there, but due to the hydraulic power, what it does, it work very easily. The same hydraulic is oil is being used here to lift the punch, then drop it. This entire load is being given to this material, so that the bottom die, this shape is being there. So if you pressure is being put from the top, so this shape is being obtained. Okay, here in the sketch you can see what are the mentioned in the sketch. Pressure is being applied from the top. This is a punch, the shape which has to be obtained to this surface. When it is being strike to this part by the punch, the same shape is being obtained. This is a formed sheet. You can see this yellow color. This is the formed sheet, which is the which we use this product or the end product. This is die. This die and punch are made up of HSS or very good material, the surface, right? So that the many material it is being used for the mass production also. This is our material where the punch and die is being used. In this middle, the part is being obtained like this. By the application of the pressure, what happens? This gets bended like this. If I press from the top, this goes bottom. Due to this die, the shape is being obtained like this. Okay. So what are the examples of this forming? Crankshafts are being used, connecting rods, traction and lifting hooks, coil springs, axles, seamless pipes and tubes, shell bodies, rods, plate, sections, toothpaste tubes are the examples of forging, right? These are the examples of forging, and some of the examples of farming are, these are forming, these are the forging examples. Forming examples are the side part of the door of a car, right? After that, followed by metro side and top part, then followed the aircraft structure, then satellite structure, right? And some of the sheets. If you see the sheets in the in our houses, if you see the sheet is being put of zero point 1 mm or 2 mm thickness sheets is being used, where in the sheets there is shape like this, right? To form these shapes, forming, the pressure is being applied. These are some of the examples, and yes, some of the examples are mentioned for forging also. What is forging? By the application of hammer blows, as earlier I said, hammer blow it is being done. By this hammer blows, the product is nothing but the end product, like crankshafts, it is used inside the engine. connecting rod, it is also used inside the engine, traction and lifting hooks, coil springs, axles, seamless pipes and tubes. So these are the examples of forging, right? And going to the next slide, see, you can see how beautifully here the picture says, before forming, this is a workpiece, this is punch, this is rubber pad. Okay, here this part is very rigidly there, so that such that when the force is being applied, this part should not shake. If it is shaking, then dimensional standards cannot be achieved to this workpiece. Okay, here you can see the punch in the is in the form of this shape, right? For this punch, the pressure is being applied from the top. If the pressure is being applied from here, what it does, the punch goes and strikes towards this workpiece. Okay, once this workpiece, when it is being struck, it forms this shape. Here in the bottom you can see the rubber pad. Once this it is being struck, it forms the shape of this punch. Okay, when it has been striked, it is before forming. You see, after forming, what has happened? The material in this dark blue color, we can see that by continuous striking, the shape is being obtained in this form. Okay, this is by the use of rubber pad. This is before forming, this is after forming. The shape is being obtained. Like this is nothing but a deep drawing can be said. Like glass manufacturing. What do you mean by glass? The water we drink or deep drawing is there, no? That one, right? Going to the next slide, let us discuss about what are the advantages of farming. Here, the advantages of farming are, it includes no wastage of the raw material. The material has to be cleanly planned thoroughly, where the material is not at all wastage. How much ever we require as per the standard dimensional reference, we cut it, we keep that material in the die, punch is being used, and apply force is being applied. By this, easily the shape is being formed in the work material. Here we can see that there is no wastage of the raw material. There is no wastage of the raw material. So if there is no wastage of the raw material, what we can tell that cost can be minimized, right? Only how much ever we use, that much money is being spent. Better mechanical products, properties of the product and faster production rate. So mechanical properties are being is being done. So some of the mechanical properties are where the material by the punch continuous hitting, the material gets tightly packed. Okay, so that the material will be in very good strength. If you press also, it doesn't get easily squeezed. These are some mechanical properties of the product. And it is faster production, so that easily some hundreds or thousands parts can be manufactured within less time, and there is no skilled labor also required for this. You can take the plate, cut out material, keep in between this punch and die between this, then the material is being force is being applied to the punch, then the shape is being obtained. For this no skilled man required. Next is machining is the process of removing the material in the form of chips by means of excess material. If it is there in this process, the excess material should have been cut, right? So removing is also, it can be done easily. Going to the next slide. So what are those disadvantages of this farming are, higher forces and power are required. If you wanted to form thickness of the material, if it is more, if you wanted to give the shape to that material, okay, so here forces should be more, because if the thickness of the plate is more, the compressive strength to the punch should be more. Otherwise, what happens? The shape may not be get uniformly and rejection may get obtained. So that what we required? Higher forces we required and power. If you wanted higher force, power consumption is also more, right? So higher forces and power are required. Next point, strain hardening of the work metal limit the amount of forming that can be done. So top surface strain hardening. So if you want more strength, the surface can be hardened, right? So even cold annealing, cold forming can also be done. What is this processes? These are the processes where if you wanted the surface to be hard only at that particular area, or if you wanted to be that part very stronger, where inside grain structure should be closely packed so that the structure will be giving very good strength. For this processes, we'll be using heat treatment processes. Next is the workpiece is not ductile enough to be cold worked. So hence, before melting point of the workpiece, the forming has to be done. So here if you wanted to, if the object is not at all, by the application of the pressure is not at all being done, the material can also be done with the help of heating, strain hardening or something like heating. If you heat that material, the material what it does due to heat, before the melting, we should not melt the material. But when you heat the material gets softened. When it gets softened, then if you apply the pressure to the punch, so the material is soft because of heat. Heating is being done like flame. A flaming is being done. Okay. When you put a flame or somewhere burner, okay, the flame hits the surface, so that surface becomes soft. When it becomes soft, then the pressure is being applied through the punch, so it can be easily shape can be obtained. So this is an additional processes if forming is not done in a proper way in in the earlier stage. So this is some of the disadvantages. So hence melting point of the workpiece, the forming has to be done. Okay. So by this I will end my session, unit 1, third session. Okay. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.